Here you go. Fuji-san in all its glory. It's right there. Wow. Good morning. It's a beautiful day and you can see Mount Fuji thanks to the clear sky. I have been living in Japan for the past year on my own. This is not the first time I live abroad, but I do miss my family. The fact that I voluntarily left my family and loved one and chose to come here, like the other side from the planet, it's a little bit, has its own challenges. And feeling lonely and missing people is the biggest one. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. This is where I choose to be. Good morning. I still haven't had my coffee. Yeah. Good morning. Berashina here. I'm an artist in Tokyo chasing big dreams. A lot happened recently. Yeah, I still haven't had my coffee. So yeah. Oh yeah. I promise I'm better after coffee. It's morning. I have an errand to go. If I sit down to get my coffee, I will waste more time because I like to just daydream and sip my beautiful coffee in peace. I can do that here, so I have to do it outside fast, just because if I sit down, I'm not gonna get up. Only after an hour, not wise. And we will be talking about loneliness in Japan. It's a weird subject to talk about, but it's Christmas and it's for families, couples here in Japan. And I'm alone. My family is back home. I don't have a couple. I'm single. Have I ever said I'm single? You probably guessed it. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Okay, how about we go have breakfast? Let's go have breakfast. And after that, I promise you, I give you good sentences. Okay, let's go. There was a quote I heard one time. It says, if you're not happy where you are, move. You're not a tree. And I agree. I think we should go where we can be happy, even if that means challenging the norm and going where we may not be able to accompany and be with our loved one every day. I'm an introverted person and I generally like my own company. Going to a coffee shop and sitting by the window on my own, reading a book, admiring the weather. It's so peaceful for me. But I know that some people cannot do that. Some people cannot handle being alone with their own thought for long. Everybody is different. Everybody has their own way. Everybody has their own personality. And it is important to put ourselves in other people's shoes if we want to give them advices. I'm on my way to my errand and I found the best chili coffee ever. Oh my gosh, this is a beautiful spot. Wonder what trees are these. Wow, I can imagine this place at night. It will be gorgeous. Kind of feel sad that I live so far. Oh, it looks beautiful. I'm convinced Osaka is the best place to live in Tokyo. Yeah. I'm not Christian, so for me, Christmas is a party and a family gathering. That's it.
So the fact when you see people gather around like this, being in each other company, you miss your own little circle. You miss your people. I do. You will hear a lot of people say that it's important to build your own community where you go, and I agree. I think it's important to build your own community, but what they don't say is how hard it can be. For a person like me, it's a little bit of a challenge to just go and talk to people. Of course, it depends, because sometimes I get the courage to do so, and most time I just too shy to do that. You will hear advices like, go out, put yourself out there, approach people, don't hesitate. I'm saying all of this is correct. These are good advices. But we have to remember that everybody's different. For me, going outside so frequently is mentally exhausting, okay? And for some people, they may not even be capable of doing that. So we have to find other ways. I think it's okay to go slow. Internet is an amazing creation. It's an invention that saved a lot of awkward and socially awkward people like me. So it's okay to jump into the internet and try to find your people. And if you are a person who is brave enough to go and approach strangers, that's even better. But if you don't speak the language of the country where you are, that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. And sometimes you will be always perceived as the foreign. I don't really mind that. I don't really care, because I am the foreign. But some people find it a little bit excluding of them, like being the outsider. We just have to understand that we are the outsider as foreign living in any other country. It depends on where you are. So when I went to Istanbul, for example, I didn't feel as much of an outsider as I may feel here in Japan. I don't mind the feeling. I don't mind it because it's a reality. It's a fact. It is what it is. But if you do mind it, let's reflect internally before reflecting externally, because other people, they do not owe us anything. I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm not here to step on anybody's feeling. I'm simply stating the facts and hoping to help, because I know how hard it can be to make new friends and have a new circle of people when you just arrive in a whole new country. You barely understand the language, you barely understand the culture. So you should start by adapting your lifestyle yourself to them.
Let's go home. I'm tired already and I have to work in the afternoon. Let's go home. Encore une autre? Allez, hop. Encore une? Allez, attrape. Wow.
ไปเสิร์ชหาที่หลักได้
Allez. Allez, viens. Allez, attrape. Attrape. Et voilà. Allez, attrape. Oh. 우와. Ada cup. Wow. Panas. Oh. Silakan ya. Sabar, di sini. Sabar les gars, venez. That was fun.
Listen, being lonely is not fun. And depending on some people's personality, it can be lethal. For me, it is not. But I always want to put myself in other people's shoes. And I saw some people cannot spend one day alone. I saw some people cannot spend a day without receiving a text or a call from some of their friends. Building a community and a trusted group of friends and circle is not easy. We have to put the work in it. But we also should not just settle simply because you're lonely. We need to pick the people that makes us a better version. To summarize, my biggest advice is be honest, be genuine, be kind, and take the initiative to help others without expecting anything, and you will find your people.
Magic